What's up guys, this is Dennis from Botster, and in this video I'm going to show you how to integrate Botster with Zapier, make them talk to each other and send data to different channels so you can connect your favorite applications together and make yourself even more productive than you already are. Now before I continue, please support the channel by liking this video, and if you're into automation and web application tutorials, click the subscribe button right now. Now, I'm a big fan of Zapier, and in case you don't know what Zapier is, it's a popular web platform that connects different applications together, like glues them together and makes them talk to each other. So for example, when a thing happens in one application, another application does something else, and all of that happens, and all of that is managed through Zapier, and I'm really happy to tell you that Botster is now available through this marketplace, and I can talk to your favorite apps as well. Now let's do some no coding, I guess, and open up Zapier. And for this demo, I'm going to be using the Google Trends Scraper tool, which basically extracts information from the Google Trends, which is a website I really like. I'm going to click the Start Bot button. Of course, you need to be signed up and logged into your Botster account for the bot to work. Now let's say I would like to run this bot and through Zapier make the data available in my Google Sheets. It's a pretty simple scenario, and I'm sure you can come up with something more complicated than that, but I think it should be enough for this demo. So let's begin. So first step is optional, but I'm going to do it anyway, and that is naming your job. So Trends, Zapier, Demo. Let's select the past 7 days of information, keep the location worldwide. So now let's enter our keywords that we're going to be tracking trends for. And let's say I'm into cryptocurrencies. So let's enter Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana. I want the job to start immediately, so I'm not going to change anything here. And let's say I would like to run this bot periodically, and for example every day at, I don't know, 12 p.m. I'm not going to set an expiration date, and I'm going to move to the most important part of this tutorial, which is connecting this bot to Zapier. Apart from Zapier, you can connect this bot to multiple other channels, including email, Slack, Telegram. You can send yourself a JSON post request, and of course the last tab is Zapier, which I'm going to enable. So click on that, and the bot generates this special code for you, which will come in handy a bit later. So now let's go to your Zapier dashboard and create a new workflow. So let's look for Botster, and now let's look for Google Drive. Okay, so when the bot completes the job, upload a file to my Google Drive folder. Let's click on the Try It button. Okay, so Zapier tells me that I need to sign in to Botster first. So for that, you will need to provide your own API key, which you can find in your user settings. So let's click on the settings button and copy this API key. Go back to Zapier and click Sign In. It will show you this pop-up, and it will ask you for your API key. It will also provide the link to the user settings, so you don't have to go back. You can just click this link here, copy the API key, paste it in here, and click Yes, Continue. Looks good. Let's click Continue. And now we need to provide our connection code. So connection code is this very string of random characters that the bot generated at the very end of the form when you were creating your Google Trends job. So copy that and paste it right into here. It'll take a few seconds Zapier will validate everything, and now you can click refresh fields. And now you can select which types of information you would like to receive into your Google Drive or whatever you're using. I would like Zapier to grab the whole file with all of the data and place it into my Google Drive account. So I'm gonna go with CSV. Now I'm gonna click continue and test my trigger. And it looks like everything is working fine, so I'm gonna click continue once again and connect my Google Drive account to this workflow. So my Google Drive account is already connected. In case you have no idea how to use Zapier, I'm sure there are plenty of other tutorials about that. If you would like me to exclusively create a tutorial about connecting different apps to Zapier, go ahead, leave a comment, and I'll see what I can do. But it's pretty straightforward, and after you connect your Google Drive account or whatever you're using, you can select the action event, which is by default is upload file. And I'm gonna keep that as is because this is exactly what I want to do. I want Zapier to grab the CSV file from Botster and upload it onto my Google Drive account. Click continue and choose my account. So I'm gonna go with the default one, click continue once again and set up the action. So I'm gonna select my Google Drive. For Drive, I'm gonna pick a folder which is called Zapier, which I created specially for this video. So you can create your own folder and find it here later on. So file, the result URL CSV, that is the file I'm looking for. Now the other options I'm going to leave as is, not going to change anything because I think the defaults are going to work fine in my case. So I'm just going to click continue. And after running the test, you'll see that test was successful, which means we're all set and we can now create our Zap and turn it on. If we go to my Zapier folder on Google Drive, you will see that now I have this example CSV file here, which basically proves that the integration now works and we can go ahead and launch the real job. So I'm going to delete it and switch back to my workflow setup. Let's turn that on. Looks like everything went well. And now finally we need to turn on our bot, which is ready to go on Botster. It was just waiting for us to connect to Zapier. And now that we can click the Start This Bot button. You can see that the job was created and is scheduled to run in about 22 hours. Now I'm not going to wait for that, and I'm going to click on the Run Now button to show you how the integration works right now. You can now see that the job is active and all we have to do is wait for the bot to complete it. While we're waiting, don't forget to give this video a like if you're enjoying it so far, and of course subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more bots and automation tutorials in the future. Okay, it looks like the bot completed the job because we can see that it was rescheduled. And now let's go back to my Google Drive Zapier folder, and there you go. You can see that the Trans Zapier demo CSV file have been uploaded with all of the data that we requested. So Solana, Bitcoin, ETH, everything is here. Now I'm sure you'll be able to create workflows that are more exciting than this one. If you do, hopefully you'll share those workflows with me. Send me an email or leave a comment or something like that, because I'm really curious on how processes can be automated. You've reached the end of the video. Congratulations. Make sure to like it, to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.